Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to RimWorld, where, well, we've got a few problems. A few things are a little bit scary. I think I tend to agree with Nono in that bed rest is a very important thing whilst we're dealing with the plague, which is kind of scary, but I think we're going to be okay. We've got some good 10s on so far. Levy, I think we'll get Levy to do the doctoring and things. Actually, maybe. Let's have a look at this. So Levy, with 15 medical, beats out Mad Hatter with 10. So let's go like this. And then let's do this at level 2, so it's above everything else. But Levy will actually do some doctoring before Levy then goes on to do the bed resting, right? So we'll leave the treatment of these people in Levy's very capable hands. Deverz is going to have a tantrum, and basically, this brings us to the next question, which is, yeah, Deverz is a stoner, and so as a result, this smoke leaf dependence and smoke leaf withdrawal is never going to go away, and we desperately, desperately, desperately need to get some smoke leaf for Deverz. But I think we'll reserve that for this. What we're going to do is let's go ahead and get rid of this and this. And we'll get Mad Hatter to come and do that first thing tomorrow so that we can get our little grow zone up and running. Now, the next thing that we need for our little grow zone is, in addition to the power that's here, we've got a couple of batteries, but they're kind of like a little bit tapped out at the moment. So what we might do is think about putting in some additional ones to help to store some more energy. And we do have solar panels on the way, which I think are going to be very, very, very useful. And I'm going to bring microelectronics down the chain. So we'll do solar and then micro. And then that way we can get our trading stuff up and running, a high-tech research bench, and then research from there on in shall be much better, or at least one would hope. Also, there's a pig out here. Let's make sure that this, with priority normal, also includes corpses of animal, and we're actually just going to change that up to preferred, because this dumping stockpile zone here is currently normal. And did I change these so that they were set to, -9? I did. Okay. And let's just double check. Did I do the zones last time, where indoors included all of that? I did, and where animals, pets, are not allowed there, that's correct as well. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Now, yes, I totally agree. The amount of food that we currently have is not quite sufficient, but I think we should be okay as long as we get our little grow house online. In fact, what I'll do is let's go ahead and get some smoke leaf in here. And Mad Hatter, how you doing? You're resting? All right. Let's let you to that. Hey, Jeff, actually, what are you doing at the moment? You're deconstructing. That's fine. And you are then, like, picking up single pieces and hauling them. Oh, I see. Deconstruct that, then. Are you still refueling that? Okay, maybe prioritize deconstructing it first, because we really don't need that. And I'd rather not waste our time on that sort of thing. Actually, you can probably deconstruct that as well. Good. Very nice. This does look like it's actually doing things, which is great. Bertha told a joke. Levy's tending to people. We're okay. Look, check it. We're okay. We're okay. We've got this. We've got this. A roof has collapsed, which is not the greatest. And as a result, I think... Did you take some damage? No, it's the pig that has taken some damage, and that's totally fine. Bit of a shame, but it's okay. It's okay. It's nothing to really super duper worry about. It was just like these two tiny tiles here. But in preparation for bringing this room online, let's go ahead and put in a power conduit that sort of comes down into there. And then, you know what? Let's have it run right across the top like this. And we can go ahead and do a little bit of additional. Let's have... Okay, hang on. Let's go like this. Let's go... cancel. And let's go like this slate And we're going to do like this, and then we'll have a couple of notches like this, where we can put our batteries in that are going to power this puppy up. I think that's going to be very useful. So we won't do all of these right away, but I think having a couple of them just prepared, like a couple of these little battery holes prepared, I think is going to be a very good idea. So let's make sure this is all going to be roofed. Cannot build over a pine tree. That's okay, because we can cut that pine tree down. Let's make sure that this is toggled off right now, because it's chewing 2,900 watts. Archer is going to go and find a corpse to obsess over, and that's fine. That's totally fine. We'll go and keep an eye on you and make sure that that corpse is then very rapidly marked as allowed. And then Skatey, if you could quickly prioritize getting that skeleton out of the base, that'd be lovely. Absolutely lovely. People are still going to see it. They're still going to freak out a wee bit, but you know what? It's okay. I think it's okay. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking in this here location. I'm going to create a growing zone, right? But then this growing zone we're going to shrink, and it's going to be shrunken like this. And then it's going to be, let's see. I want to go new growing zone, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll expand that like this all the way. Good, and then we'll okay. Then we'll get rid of this section here, and we'll create a new one for that. You know what? Let's just go ahead and shrink all of these edges like that. Then we'll create new growing zones on each edge that can be like this, and then they'll extend up and then go like that, and that'll meet there. And then here it's going to be another 5 zone, which will then touch to there and then extend out like that, question mark. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, cool. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then like that. This one is going to be smaller because this one has a little bit. You know what? Just for my sanity, shrink zone. Let's do that. And then let's extend this one like that. And then that should be perfectly correct. Good. I like it. So this is going to be our high yield rice. This one is going to be our heel root. This one is going to be a longer term crop, and I like to have corn, which is there. This one can be a thing for our clothing requirements, which can be cotton, and then this one for Deverz, some smoke leaf. Very nice. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, great. So when this all gets built out, we can, do what we need to do with that. We'll be fine. Now, Mad Hatter is currently harvesting, and that's cool, but I would actually like you to please prioritize sowing this entire area. I'm worried that as it's Jugust at the moment, and it is starting to cool down, we're going to struggle to get another yield out of these. But we'll see. We'll try. So all of these grow zones in here, these are going to be our next target. As for what we're going to do in here, we're also going to need some, let's see, temperature. Major break risk. Okay, we'll check that out in a second. I think we're probably going to need 2 of those. And oh. Why are we not using a hearth? I mean, oh geez, it's massive. Okay, I would like to use a hearth, but fitting it into the main area is probably going to be very difficult. The logical thing for us to do would actually be to move the workshop down into like this zone. So workshop and storage could be like extended out like this, and accessible through here, and then we could extend this. That might not be a bad idea. Actually, that's a great idea. Let's do it. Let's extend this out like this. Yeah, you know what? Whoops. Let's have a mega room, which will have a door there, and then we'll have a door north and south. So this is then going to be even more protected. Super duper protected. And we can do all of the storage and things there, and it'll be great. Let's get that deconstructed. Let's get probably some pillars, I think. Structure. and then column made from marble. That should be fine. And if I just put just the one, it's going to be off-center by just a smidge, but that's okay. And let's do that. And I would also like to replace all of this steel with slate, so we can use that steel for other things. That would be nice. And maybe we'll take it all the way up to like this wall here. Yeah? That should be fine. Okay, great. All right. Power problems. We have power problems. But the good news is that we have the fixins. Like, solar energy is on the way, and then beyond that, once we get microelectronics, I think we'll start tapping into this, the steam geysers that are here, to get ourselves something a little bit more stable, but with some good batteries and some good solar panels, I think we should be okay. But best to... oh, honey. Is this too much work for you? How's she doing? Feeling stressed? She's feeling stressed. Let's let her go. And we'll let the rest of this all get built out. I'm not going to worry too much about it, because we've got, I think we've got a little while before we really desperately need to get this indoor grow zone up and running to get us through the winter. Oh, that's the other thing I was thinking about. Messages. Let's see. Cargo pods weapons. Jump to location. Dun, 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 haul urgently. So there's a plasteel axe and then a silver mace, which is quite nice. Can we see those on our list there? Okay, plasteel. If we sort by DPS, the steel gladius is actually the best. The plasteel is actually not that great. Oh no, it's disappeared. That's because someone's picked it up. But the question is what the armor penetration is like. So the steel Dane axe, which is normal, which is actually what Zeitwig is currently equipped with, is kind of the best when it comes to getting into people's armor. The cooldown's not that great, and the damage is good, but, you know, could be better. But, I don't know. Do we look at armor? Do we look at DPS as the measurement here? Because if that's the case, then Archer, I believe, has the steel gladius. Yup. So, interesting. Was ist das? Oh, hello. Hello, donkeys. What have you got on you? Recurve, light leather, throwable torch belts. I mean, it's not great, but you know what? Let's tame them and see if we can get their goodies, which we can then on-sell. It's nothing spectacular, but I'll take anything at this point. Okay, cool. So, happy with what's happening so far. Happy with the amount of food that's coming in. It is currently 0 degrees, actually. You know what? I shouldn't have planted any of this, because as it's 0 degrees, if this drops down by 1 more degree, or 33 Fahrenheit, if you're interested in those particular measurements, if we drop down by 1 more degree, some of those plants are going to start dying, because there are, you know, the floor on most of these plants is 0 degrees as they're growing, or 32 Fahrenheit. So if we drop any further below where we are right now, and it's 4 o'clock in the morning, yeah, we might lose those crops. So it was probably a bit of a waste of Mad Hatter's time to go and build that out. An animal transport pod, that's interesting. It is Marco, the wild gazelle, who is basically useless. So we're going to finish Marco off. Sorry, Marco, but you know, there is a hierarchy of the importance of, you know, animals in this world, and you're not really that high on it. So I'm just going to turn this guy off, because I feel like that. I mean, it does use 700 watts, and this guy uses 210. 700 watts just sitting there is not something we want. By the way, yes, this is set to only bio-coded weapons. And then this one, the simple helmets. Oh, wait, hang on. Did I? Oh, count equipped. Yes. And count went away. Yes. I don't want to have 9 spare friggin' helmets lying about. Though I suppose we could sell them, which wouldn't be bad. Okay, Archer is still on a break, which is not the greatest. Levy is not doing terribly well. Plague Extreme. Let's get Mad Hatter to quickly go and prioritize tending to Levy, because immunity is 99%, but currently consciousness minus 30%, pain plus 85%, and breathing minus 15. We want to put something on top of that. We want to like try and get. Wait, where are you going? Did you do? You did. Oh, you didn't need to, right? Because the immunity kicked in. And Mad Hatter, how you feeling? You need some recreation. That is totally fine. You get in there and do some biffing, get it out of your system, and then go and have a lovely meal. Or, wait a second. Where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you going with that? No. Just wait a minute, because Sneaky's cooking some meals out here. I know that Deverz has been offline for a while now. In fact, Deverz is incapacitated at the moment, which is really bad. How is Deverz incapacitated? I'm sorry. I don't quite understand that. Okay. So, some meals, Jeff. Don't eat that. Eat this. No. Jeff, eat this. Okay. You have delivered the meals. Very nice. I think I will create another little stockpile here for meals. But here's what I was thinking with the meals, right? At the moment, Sneaky is only able to produce simple meals. The reason why I was thinking that I should remove this is because I want this to be priority importance, and then I want this to be the fine meals, so that when Deverz is... Oh, shit, Mad Hatter, come and get some food. So that when Deverz is back online, Deverz is going to go and create... Like, Sneaky can't create fine meals. Their cooking is too low. But Deverz can, and when Deverz does create a bunch of fine meals, I want them to be put right friggin' there, so that they're easy to access. The simple meals can be stored in here until they're ready, and I think that that's going to be the logical way to go about it. Okay, so here's the other thing that I think we need to do. Now, this room here, I would like that to be done relatively soon. Let me just double check to see who's doing my stone cutting here. That'd be Skatey, who is also doing the art and refining, but there's no art to be done at the moment. In fact, yes, it's all paused up. So Skatey should be doing a whole bunch of stone cutting, but instead, Skatey is hauling because... Okay, let's set everything back there. Let's make sure that the things that we need doing are doing. I mean, hauling that rice in is good, but... Okay, Mad Hatter is harvesting. The rice plant here is still growing at 200%, but the likelihood of us getting that in before it's time for the next season is fairly low. Or before it's frozen to death, as it were. Archer is back up and running, and he's going to go and tame a donkey. Do I want you to be taming a donkey, Archer? It's debatable. It's pretty friggin' debatable, I have to say. But, go ahead. Let's see what happened. Okay, good. Donkey 1 is now being roped in. Very nice. And then now that that donkey is tamed, it's going to go and hang out down here, where there's basically nothing that we're going to do with this, except for, how do I get its... Oh, all right. That makes sense. Great. And then all of this crap that's around this donkey will just say orders, haul things, or haul urgently, question mark? Okay, there you go, that'll do. So that donkey is going to mooch around down here. There's still some food in this pen, 2.77 of nutrition, and we do still have a reasonable amount of hay grass here, although I don't want to give all of it to the donks, so we've got some left to feed to the doggos. Steel simple helmets are starting to roll out, which is delightful. I mean, I could consider looking after some more animals. Like if we tamed a bunch of buffalo. No, actually no. He's like, the thinking there was, I'll tame a bunch of animals and then we'll grow some hay grass to feed to them through the winter. Without another one of these growing zones dedicated to hay grass, or like more accurately, hay grass and then additional things around the outside like this, we wouldn't have enough to be able to do what we need to do. So yeah, having animals sounds like a great idea, but I don't think it's something that we can sustain through the winter when, you know, we are, quite frankly, we're struggling to maintain our own food, let alone the food for our animals. So maybe we'll just leave that where it is for the time being. Oh, hey, let's also do, while we're here, let's set everyone back to regular medicine instead of the spacer medicine or the glitter world medicine, of which we have very little. And let's see what we can do about getting the rest of this done, because having a nice big combined workshop, letting this become just a... I mean, if I crack these walls open here, the additional space and the additional beauty of this room will be pretty stonkingly good, and then we can throw in a hearth just for gits and shiggles. But the other thing that I really would like to do is we've sealed in... Oh, there's another piece there. We've sealed in most of this. This is all queued up and good to go. We also need to seal this bit in. See, Zeetweek's delivering some stuff here. This room, however, is still a problem. And so as a result, I think we should very seriously consider doing this. Maybe we can deconstruct that because it's only a spot. So we can just do that. And then if we do this, like that, and you know, you may as well, at that point, just seal the whole friggin'. Actually, let's cancel this one. I'm just thinking about maximizing our space here. So we can deconstruct these walls safely. Yeah. And we can ignore this whole malarkey here. That's fine. But yeah, basically everywhere where there's deep mountain, we're sealing that up so that we don't have to run the risk of another bug attack, because I don't want to get attacked by bugs. It sucks. Very much. And I would prefer to avoid that wherever possible. Now, where is Skatey? Could you please just wake up and go cut some blocks for me? What's that? Some slate? Perfect. And what are we doing? Limestone and then slate? Perfect. Okay, that makes me very happy. And it means that we can continue to complete this new room. Should I go ahead and stash of supplies? Hold the phone. We'll go and check that out. Actually, hold on. Jeff, do you want to do me a favor? Do that. Do that. Deconstruct that. And then do that. Okay. And then I should like to get into here as well. Maybe we'll like cut straight through this wooden wall to get the wood back. But it does look like Jeff is actually building in a logical manner at the moment. And hopefully we can carry on not getting trapped and or building in the incorrect order. This storage stockpile is getting filled out with the stuff that's in here, which is nice, but I would like to get this one up and running. So Skatey, lovely work, lovely work. And Mad Hatter, how you doing? She's finished resting. She's now wearing a simple helmet and going for a meal. Beautiful, beautiful. Skatey is doing some more stone blocks, which I'm very happy about. You know what I should do? Here we go. Let's just do a little zone, a little stockpile zone that can go like this, right? And then I'm going to set this to just drop on floor, and then this as priority low. So when she finishes doing a piece of work, can I expand this like this? Yeah, okay, great. So when she finishes doing one of these blocks, she's just going to drop it and then go off and do... All right, well, it goes on top of the tool cabinet, which I don't want. Let's move that to there, because I want this to count as in the stockpile. Mad Hatter, harvesting rice plant. Jeffa is asleep. Mad Hatter, could you please... no, who am I thinking of? It's not Hatter. Is it Bertha? Boom. I didn't check to see what she was doing before that, but I'm sure she'll be fine. Okay, boom. And then Bertha, if you would... No, who is the other... God, I get so confused. I'm just such a confused guy. Who was our other super construction person? Oh, Levy. What are you doing at the moment? Building slate wall replacing. Could you build this slate wall replacing? That'd be real nice. And the intention here is that if we can get this whole section done, then we can go ahead and get everything relocated. Jeff, you look fantastic. I love it. We need slate blocks. That's okay. Skatey is working on it, but I need to be careful because I've forced her to work and she's currently needing some time off. So let's give her a break. It is currently 11 degrees. Okay, maybe adding all of this additional stuff wasn't a bad thing. But I would like to get this hill route hauled in, please. A major break rest on Levy and a small one on Skatey. Levy is currently consuming a simple meal and is in serious pain because of the plague. That's fair enough. Oh, shit. Frostbite scar. Das ist nachts. That's not good. Oh, no. Really? Hum Sneaky. Hum Sneaky is 5.86 cooking. No one else is set to cook, right? It's just Deverz and Hum Sneaky. 5.86 should not lead to food poisoning. That seems bullshit. I'm just gonna say, like, ooh, let's toggle these off for now. No. I wanted to press V to toggle. There we go. Just to make sure that we're not burning any power that we don't have on those. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, 5.86 should be fine. Should be total. Actually, guys, do you want to wear the helmets that we're making for you instead of... oh, we haven't. Okay, we haven't made a helmet for everyone. It's totally fine. Now, alright, everyone's having a little bit of relaxation time. We've got some slate walls coming in. It's good. This is coming in. That's also good. Skatey is having a rest. I'm going to just for a little while. Where are you, Skatey? That is actually going to be your top priority, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I mean, there's butchering as well, but that's kind of necessary. But we don't have any, like, animal bodies that we need to, or animal corpse. Shit, what's going on here, dude? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Hey, Archer, could you do me a favor and rescue Levy? Because Levy is still fighting his way through this plague, and the food poisoning's not helping us any. Man, food poisoning has been a real bitch this... Hello? Hello? What have you brought for me? Ooh. Fucking gimme. Silver, gimme. Compacted steel, gimme. And this is more silver? Shit, son. That is great. Oh, it's right down there. What a perfect location. And some granite and some slate. Yeah, look, you may as well just get all of these. That's a lot of mining work. Hello? Oh, there's no ores there, right. Well, ignore the slate and the granite. We don't need to worry about that just at this stage. We'll get the important stuff. And by important stuff, I mean a shit ton of silver? Yeah, man. I'm down with that. Okay, Jeff, doing the best... Oh, you've got food poisoning too, huh? Okay. Doing the best work that anyone can be expected to do. How are we looking down here? It's still no progress here. But Skatey is digging at silver ore. Okay, no. Look, Skatey, you're on stone cut duty. Where is mining in comparison to stone cutting? Stone... Where are you, Skatey? Hello. Where is mining? Oh, it is there. Okay, let's just knock that down a bit. And we'll knock down drilling, because we're not going to be drilling just yet. I can hear some mining going on, and that's Zeetwig doing the absolute shit out of this. Look at all this silver, man. 249 just there. Ooh, that reminds me. There was another request. Another request that I absolutely am down with. And I am absolutely gonna do. And that request is, let's go ahead, and it's going to be under miscellaneous. I've installed Vanilla Haircuts Expanded. Or Vanilla... Is it Vanilla Hair Expanded? Or something to that effect. So if we go ahead and plop this somewhere... I guess we could put it in the hospital? I mean, logically we should do it like down here, but this is all being used around. And that'll do. And then the other one that I wanted to look at is the face painting table. which can go there. And there's our solar panels. Levy is going to have a wander because Levy is very sick at the moment. But don't worry. Levy is failed. Donkey 1 has started to roam away. Why wasn't Donkey 1 roped? Why? How is it going to wander? Oh, interesting. Okay, Bertha, could you just quickly, whoops. Was that delivering? Are you not set to build? Oh, no, of course you're not. Don't worry about it. It's twice I've done that now. Let's go ahead and get, I guess maybe, no, it's Levy's busy. Archer, construction 4 point, okay. Let's do this then. Because I don't want that animal to wander off. I want the donkey to be there and, you know, roped into the pen because, quite frankly, we're going to eat him. That's what's going to happen. This is, hey, no, hey, oi, get back here, you cheeky shit. I'll tell Archer. Archer will know what to do. Right, so let's ignore that for the time being. Let's get these 2 benches in. Now that Jeffra is awake and is building a limestone wall, let's force him to go and do this, and we need some wood. Mad Hatter, could you please go and cut down a couple of these trees for me? It's sad that I have to do this manually. Or, I mean, technically what I could do is actually just look at where plant cutting is and maybe bump that up a notch or 2. I could do that. But at the moment, Mad Hatter is focusing on growing shit, which technically is probably a good idea. But I'm looking at here we go, -4. These plants are going to start dying now. And I mean, growth rate 0%. It's the middle of the day. It's 7 a.m. But growth rate 0%, non-optimal. That means that I'm actually going to mark all of these growing zones as no sowing. Harvesting, yes, go ahead. I've already deleted that one. And then this one, no sowing. This one, no sowing. There's no point. It's raid time. It's raid time, and these guys are rocking up with... What the shit? Oh. Okay, well, this should... Hello? What are you? Or is it you? Squeamish? Eccentric? Shadow? Humps is a half-breed demon with an affinity for shadow magic, and Minyor is an apothecary, trained in the preparation of medicines, balms, tinctures, and drugs, and Scorpion is an underground... No, that's not right. Is it Scorpion, or is it this person? A shaman. Yes. However, this is happening. It may not be as bad as it normally would do, but these wargs do seem to be doing rather well. Wow. Wow. Ooh. Okay, well, Mino, how you doing? Okay, so they've managed to take care of the wargs, which is cool. Levy is no longer wandering in sadness, which is cool. And these guys are now coming at us. So they're coming at us being led by Scorpion, who is nothing spectacular, but he's bleeding. That's fine. 4 hours there. How are you doing, Humps? 9 hours. 10 hours. And no immediate danger. So we do have a fight on our hands. And while it is tempting for me to say, oh, well, I'll get to this next time, I think it's probably best if we take care of this now. Just, you know. Just because Levy, you can stay inside, mate. And Bertha, do you not have a weapon yet? Okay. So let's give you this recurve bow. And then this bearded axe as sidearm. As a secondary task. And then Deverz, you're okay. That's biocoded. That's fine. Okay. So here we go. Landoa keeps using Enrage. They do seem to have attacked a cougar for some stupid reason. And the cougar is now... Okay, here we go. Lendoa seems to be all about using this enrage ability, which is great. But it looks like Scorpion and Humps are the ones that are going to make it to us first, which is good. I'm happy for that. I'm happy to take on 2 of them. I don't know what this guy keeps triggering here. Melee attacking heater, okay, but then melee attacking funeral pyre. It keeps making dink noises, but that's okay. Hold up. Are we all equipped? Hum Sneaky, let me get that one out for me. And Skatey, grab your pistol. And Zeetwig, grab your, I guess a recurve bow. That's fine. And then Levy, you're hiding inside. And Mad Hatter, you are good to go. Probably should have moved Zeetwig out, but that's fine. This guy should die immediately. And then Archer, if you would do me a favor here. Ooh. What's that ability, Humps? Shadow Cloak. Sick. Okay. So here's what's going to happen now, my friend. Oh, we can't actually see him, so we can't use our ability. Uh-huh. And disabling shot. Boom. And then Levy. Ooh, it didn't work. Oh, no, they're fleeing. Shit. Shit. Is it worthwhile chasing them down? Okay, hang on. Levy, fuck off. Alright. I think it's worthwhile chasing them down. They're attacking my dog. That seems rude. How dare you? We have stepped... Oh, shit. Careful. Careful. Come back. Come back. They've... By fleeing... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Shit. We're too good. Let's see if we can get Mino. Alright, let's leg it. Archer. Disabling shot. Oh, it's too far. Come on, Archer. Well, shit. Never mind then. Never mind. Well, we got some bows and some people to burn. So that's fine. It's a bit of a shame. I would have liked to have been able to capture, like, one of those magic users. Because, quite frankly, at the moment, in the grand scheme of things... Our magic Vikings aren't really that friggin' magic. But that's okay. That's okay. I tell you what, hang on. Let's cancel that. And let's get this wall completed first. So that we can move all the production down to here, complete the great seal-up operation of 2022, and then hopefully get enough power up and running for this puppy so that we can last through the winter. Yeah. But before we do, hey, Zeetwig. First things first. First things first. Check this shizzle out. I reckon Zeetwig should have Barbarian. Oh, fuck yeah. And Descendant. No. Eagle? Fairy. Fighter. Ooh. Freya. Godly. Hawk. Yes. And that should be like a blue... Or like a purple? I like the blue. Or like jet red. Yes! Orange and then blue behind. Sorry, orange and then red on top. Or a Jarl? No. Hunter? I like the Hawk. The Keeper, maybe not. The Oracle, definitely not. Woo! Oh. Savage. Sunset. Tears. Ooh, okay. No, I reckon I like the looks of Hawk. And Hawk and Bear. Hawk and Beak. Descendant Hawk. Eagle. Fairy. Resident. Roar. Ruler. Ooh. Ah, those 2 dots in the center there. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. Boop. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, I'm vibing that so far. And then when we get this barber's table done, we'll do some sick haircuts as well. Like, I reckon Hum Sneaky and Zeetwig, you guys need some braided beards. Deverz as well. Like, let's get some full-on, let's do everyone so they've got, like, Geard's beard. as like a tribute, an honorary tribute. But okay. Oh. That's the bear headdress that's doing that? Okay, so she's become enraged and will attack people at a higher speed. Well, that's interesting, but doesn't matter. Right, well, friends, thank you very much for tuning in. I do hope that you have a lovely day. Bertha is having a lovely day burning the guys that attacked us, and that's kind of hilarious. I am going to log off from here, and yeah, tomorrow I think. First of all, we need to get this bedroom fixed. We need to get this new workshop fixed. There's a bunch of stuff to do, and I'm very concerned about getting this online because the temperatures that we're dealing with at the moment are going to mean that shit either isn't going to grow or is actively going to die. And what's in the fridge right now ain't going to last us. It ain't going to last us. So best if we get on top of this quickly. Anyway, friends, thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope you have a lovely one, and I'll see you next time.